Hey guys, Jamiy, and today we're going to be using Spreezy, one of the best Loomians, if not the best Loomian that was added in with the Sweet Retreat area, and not just potentially the best, also one of the most trolliest Loomians that was added into the game. This has so many different things that you can do to like screw over opposing Loomians that it looks really fun. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and with that being said, let's hop into the video. Okay, I'm going to go over the Spreezy line that I'm going to be running. So for this set, I'm not going to take credit for it all. High 7 team and Your Face actually made the set, and I actually gave it to me because I had a general idea what I wanted Spreezy to do, and because it acts somewhat similar to Garbantis, and because I don't want to run Spreezy and Garbantis on my team, and because Vesperatu is usually really good against most of my teams, I kind of want a Spreezy to help me more with Vesperatu than like your average Spreezy, so mine has a lot more speed on it than most Spreezys will probably have. But yeah, so Spreezy is mostly just helping me with like Vesperatu, but still maintaining like what it can still do anyway, which is like just be like one of the biggest trolls ever. So basically for the set, running Nimble, Robust, which is just like, kind of similar to Garbantis, making it quicker to let you speed creep some things. Robust because we have an ability similar to Trash Armor, which is called Hard Candy, which basically just makes your defense as high as possible, which is really nice. So Robust is nice. And then we have Very Frail because we're not using any melee attacks, although if you really want to, you could run a more tankier version with like Very Robust, Very Clever. I guess you could run Very Nimble if you really want to, but probably not really worth it. On that low, for the item, we're running Health Amulets. So like Garbantis can run like Health Amulet, Heavy Armor as well, but most people would want to run like Bug Essence because you have Battering Ram. Unfortunately, Spreezy doesn't have a move like Battering Ram, so we can't actually make use of its defense like offensively. So we're mostly going to be working with a more defensive approach for Spreezy's item, which is mostly going to be like Health Amulet or Heavy Armor, Heavy Shield, those sorts of things. I'm going to run Health Amulet because we don't really have too many options to get health back on Spreezy. It's like one of your main ways. For the ability is Hard Candy. Like I said, it's similar to Trash Armor. It's the exact same as Trash Armor, although it's like a more nerfed version. Like I said, it's the exact same, but now you're also weak to water, which is it's not too bad. Yeah, you're weak to water, which isn't great, but if you don't really want the ability, you can always talent trade it away with, talent trade. And that actually lasts the entire battle, which we didn't really know until it actually came out, which makes Spreezy really annoying to deal with because, oh, you have a Garbantis. Well, now you actually can trade Garbantis, keep basically the same ability, but now Garbantis is quad weak to water. You can talent trade like a Colossotrops. Well, now if they're burnt, which they most likely are because they're usually going to be running secret abilities, well now the burn doesn't give them a huge boost, it actually cuts their attack in half because you just took its ability away. It's like really good move on Spreezy. Then I have Feral Blast. This is mostly just going to help me out with Vesperatu. And then for my last two moves, I'm going to have Sap Plant and Pestilence. Because Health Amulet is like your only way to get health back, having Sap Plant is really nice, just giving you another alternative to get health back. And Pestilence is just nice to run with Sap Plant as well, because if I can get like a good matchup, I can trap them in and just like drain them for all of the health basically, and just like lose none after they're hopefully KO'd, which is nice. Other than that though, I actually had to write down a list of like all of the moves that Spreezy can run because it has more than 10. Which, Spreezy is one of the biggest offenders when it comes to 4 move syndrome, which basically means that Spreezy has so many good moves that it wants to run, it just can't fit them all in its arsenal, which is really unfortunate. But if you want to like run offensive moves, you're basically limited to like Feral Blast and Life Drain. You're not really going to click on them too much unless they're super effective. In my case, Feral Blast for Vesperatu and stuff like Eclipse is going to be helpful. But other than that, you have like Talent Trade, like I said, to like screw over some Loomias. You can actually use against like stuff like Stratosaur. And then, if you really want to, you can actually use your own Poison Barbs then, if you want to run Poison Barbs, because if you got rid of Stratosaur's ability, now it doesn't absorb poison, and actually you start absorbing poison type moves, so now you're having new immunity, and you can like avoid getting poison and stuff, which is really nice. Or if you want to, you can run Gust, get rid of Icicle Traps and Poison Barbs yourself. You can run Provoke, you can run Hypnotize, you can run Sap Plants, Pestilence. You can also like run potential like Return to Sender and Pester, although I feel like for Lowe's moves, or Dasho is probably better to run with Lowe's. And also you got Dodge as well, like Dodge Sap Plant also works, like Dodge Sap Plant Pestilence. I mean, I guess is a good combo if you really want to run it. But yeah, Spreezy has like so many different moves that you can run on it. It mostly depends on what you're like using it against, because also some other moves are going to be better at doing jobs than like my moves are, for example. So yeah, it has like so many different moves it can run, it's absolutely insane. And then for the TPs, so like I said, mine's gonna have a lot more speed on it than most general Spreezes. Because I'm usually struggle a lot with Vesperatus, this actually lets me speed creep the usual Vesperatus sets, which is like the ones that, the Vesperatus that just slightly speed creep the Sorches. This will basically speed creep those Vesperatus, so 176 paired with Nimble will let me outspeed a lot of Vesperatus sets, which is nice. And I can just go ahead and just two-shot it, which is nice. And because I have the Hard Candy, I'm just going to be able to tank like quite a few hits. And then, similar to Garbantis, slap on a 200 melee defense to make more use of your Hard Candy ability, and then basically rest is into health and just 4 energy. That's basically it. So yeah, that being said though, let's open to the battles then now. Okay, we finally found another Vesperatu. I've battled like 2 or 3 of them now, and all of them, they didn't bring the Vesperatu, so it's a little bit tricky. Also, they actually have the Garbantis, which is nice, because I can trade my ability with the Garbantis, even though like the Garbantis is the exact same, but then it'll be quad weak to water, which also I have the Ventation as well, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna hope for that, I guess. Hopefully it'll bring one of them, or I could actually still rev up. So there's quite a few things I can do. I can get resilience. So this looks like a pretty good battle to actually fight against. So can't wait. Hopefully it goes pretty well. Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I really want to bring Volcloa because the Obsidian is going to be a little bit annoying, but I can just talent trade it. And there's the Vesperatu, so we know that they have it, so I can definitely use Spreezy against this. Hopefully it's not the range stacking one, because I swear, if it is, oh boy. Also, I just realized I actually don't really have a swap into Vesperatu, because we don't really want to swap into a Phantom Slash. That's still going to do a lot. Even like Garbantis doesn't really want to swap into a Phantom Slash too much. Nice damage, they go for the slap down. Interestingly, go for the slap down. We could have actually just gone to my Spreezy, which would have been fine. I mean, I'll take it, but that's fine. We're just gonna go for more Phantom Slashes. I don't think they had a light type. Probably Obsidian, right? Actually, Garbantis. Well, they have both, so whatever we want to do, I can trade their abilities. Or what I can do is I could take Vesperatu's ability, KO it, and then give Garbantis Vesperatu's ability, which also, I mean, it isn't really going to want that much. So here, I'm going to go into Spreezy. We could actually go into the Ventation, but I'm going to go into Spreezy. Just click Talent Trade straight away, because if they don't stay in, I'm trying to think, what could they actually go into? Provoke? Okay, that actually really sucks. That really, really sucks, because now I can't really do anything. I have, like, so many moves, so I could actually go for the Pestilence just to trap them in, potentially. But yeah, I'm just gonna go into Ventation, I think, here. That's a little bit unfortunate, that's really unfortunate. Into the Hunder, okay, that's fine. Okay, so Hunder is alright, also Raining for Windpower, nice. Okay, this wasn't exactly a great swap out for me. And I also don't really have anything to really deal with Hunder, so that's a little unfortunate. Probably should have brought the Volclaw, because I can just revenge kill the Hunder, so that's a big oof. I can tank a hit low, so we're going to go for the Geyser, potentially get a burn. That'd be really, really nice. Thunder Chomp, don't think it one-shots me. Doesn't even two-shot me. Don't flinch me. I got paralyzed. Don't get fully paralyzed. I'm clicking Geyser again though still. Thunder Chomp, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. I swear. Please? I give up. 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 And just KO me, okay? Just KO me. I'll bring out my Gobidemic, and I'll just hit you with my Gobidemic, okay? You really can. And a critical hit! And a critical hit! Bro! Do you want... Take it. Take it. I don't care. I don't care. Clearly, you need the RNG, I guess, because my Spreezy is just too scary, I guess. Spreezy just too scary. Muck Blast, please just KO it. Give me a poison. No poison? Okay, well, Gobidemic might die here. Okay, nice, it doesn't. Well, see you later, Hunder. My gosh, am I like the unluckiest person ever battling behind I Eat Your Face? Probably yes. Probably yes. Okay, see you later. Hunder is down. That's still really, really good. I can definitely like still bring this back. I lost my Ventation, which sucks because I could just battering around the I could have battering around the Vesperatu. I can use that for. That's my only swap in really for the Garbantis if I don't get provoked for my Spreezy. Okay, Vesperatu's here. Probably gonna click Shadow Sprint, so I'm gonna go into my Spreezy here, and we can just click Pharaoh Blast, I believe. This might be a little bit tricky, but I have got health amulets, and I have got sap plants, so I can get more health back. Also, it has air blades. Well, glad it isn't a two-shot. Wait, he has slapdown and airblade? Have I battled this guy before already? Because I swear in yesterday's video, I also battled against Vesper who had slapdown and airblade as well. Unless I didn't actually show that one, I'm not really too sure. But we're gonna click Ferroblast here, I guess. If they stay in, we just get rid of them. Which they do, we outspeeds, because I have a lot of speed on Spreezy. Most people don't even like want to even attempt to run this much speed on Spreezy. But my only like counter really of like check to Vesperauto is usually Garabantis. So yeah, as I can tell my team right now, I don't have a Garabantis, so I need something for it. Meditoad's coming out, probably going to click Elemental Burst here, but they have Zulong and Hundo, which is interesting. Elemental, yep, nice play. Could have gone for the Talent Trade, that's probably not really worth it. Just going to click Cycle Slap here. Garbantis can't swap out, Zulong can't really stay in. If he does stay in, he's probably very nimble. I want to say. Ancient, okay, that's a smart idea. Garbantis can swap in, which will be a little bit annoying because I don't really have anything left to really deal with the Zulong, unless I somehow get like a sap plant on it and just get a lot of health. Oh, it's Obsidian, okay. Obsidian. That does so much damage. Well, we can probably assume that Obsidian has no ranged investment, range defense investment, which makes sense. Obsidian should just run melee defense, okay, but still. And I resist that, so that's fine. Oh, that's like a critical hit, that didn't really do much. Okay then, we're gonna click Talent Trade, straight away. If they swap into, if they go into the Garbantis, it doesn't really do anything, because I don't have any water moves left, because my, Mentation died already. So, yeah, I was a little bit tempted to bring Garlash, but I wanted to bring my, Volclo instead, because I needed the fire type anyway. Okay then, I could click Sap Plant, I can click Talent Trade. I want to click Talent Trade because if it's... Okay, actually get the Talent Trade off. Okay, nice. Resilience, he's going to probably click Beast Slumber, right? Beast Slumber? Yeah, Beast Slumber, that's fine. Okay, well, I'm going to get the Sap Plant off. Now that we have Resilience, if I get hit, I just completely tank the Garbantis and the Obsidian, so it's really good for me. And I actually get to keep that ability as well. So, now if the Garbantis comes out, I can just give it, or actually wakes up straight away, which I think is good for me, I guess. I'm gonna get the, I should probably Pestilence it, trap it in, and then just start sap planting it, I think. So I actually will do that. Or if they swapped into the Garbantis, I could have trapped the Garbantis in, gave it Resilience, because I'm not gonna hit Garbantis to give it more melee defense. Powerful, because that's fine. I mean, he only really has Primal Slash, although because I don't have any melee defense, that is going to hit pretty hard, so let me get the sap plant off really quickly and hope that he goes for another one of those, or could have probably just swapped abilities back, because yeah, that might have been a better idea, or potentially getting sap plant off first, because if he's going for a power focus, he probably doesn't want to swap out straight away, but here's the sap plant, hopefully I can actually tank a hit, so that would be really nice, please. Ow. Oh yeah, we actually tanked that pretty down well. And because I'm getting health amulets and sap plants, I'm going to get quite a lot of health back. And now they're basically one-shots, so we love to see it. Okay then, here, I want to just click Talent Trade back again, because then my defense goes up even more. Because I should keep the Resilience boost, and I get my Hard Candy back, so I could just take it back honestly and just play for the long game. So, not entirely too sure, because I want more health back before the Garbantis comes back out. So I actually will do that, because if they do go for the Beast Slumber, that's actually fine for me. Okay, give me this back. So now I should have, like... I should have, like, really good defense now. Actually, look at Primal Slash again. Yeah, that does absolutely nothing. You'll love to see it. Okay. It's not going to get KO'd yet, so I'm going to... Like I said, I want some more health back. Oh, I actually did faint. Dang it! Dang it! No, that wasn't meant to happen! Well, there's a Zulong. We don't really want to swap into our Meditoad right now, so we're just going to click Ferroblast, try and go for damage. If we somehow tank this, I will gladly take it, so... Oh, I don't have enough energy, no! Well, I'm gonna... Sap Plant it, I guess. They go for the withdraw! They just gave me more free health! thanks for the free health, man. I'm not going to the Meditoad here, it's too weak. And I actually hit it, so that means I actually get more health back, so now we can go for the rest. Garbantis ain't gonna hit me. They can poison me, I guess that's its best bet, but yeah. Spreezy is just such a troll, Loomian. It's like, there's so many different ways you can like run Spreezy. You can run it as a straight up tank with like no speed investment. Just put a little bit of speed investment, mostly just for like Tyrex, some other threats that you're encountering, like maybe, I guess, Eruptodon. Some people want to run speed for Eruptodon. I'm actually just going to Pestilence it, which is fine. Kind of wish I had Resilience still, because I could just get Resilience, got rid of a lot of its defense, well, that means it just doesn't really hit hard at all, which is nice, but that's fine. Gonna just click Pestilence, just trap it in. If I get rid of this, it should be pretty easy. So you trap it in, I'm getting a lot of health back now anyway. Still don't think he can really two-shot me here. I'm on +1 defense with Hard Candy. He has basically the same ability on +2, so yeah, I still should be fine. I resist both his moves anyway, so he basically just like let me trap him in, so yeah. But like I was saying, Spreezy like isn't just limited to these 4 moves. It has so many different moves, like you got Provoke, you got Poison Barbs, you got Feral Blast, you got Life Drain, you got Sap Plant, Talent Trade, Pestilence. You have so many moves, so many moves. It's not really worth me talent trading here because I don't have any water type moves, so we're just going to click Feral Blast, just do some damage I guess. And because we're on actually full health, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Because we're on full health, I can potentially just hit the Zulong. Because I might be able to, I might potentially live one, maybe just one. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm back on full health. It doesn't matter what the Garbantis does, I'm gonna be on full health. So we're just gonna click wait, get some energy back because he can't do anything anyway. And no matter what I do this turn anyway, he's just gonna get killed by the oh, unless he critical hits me. That's a little bit of a problem, but he outspeeds me anyway. There wasn't anything I could really do. And he got a melee defense drop. Okay, well, he clearly needed a lot of luck. Apparently, I'm too good at the game. People need to like just hack me, okay? Just like hit me with the paralyze, like two paralyzes in a row, and then just critical hit me, and just do that like he critical hitted me and dropped my melee defense in the same turn. What are the chances of that? I don't know. Too low. That shouldn't have happened. It happens so much low. Okay, I actually do tank it nice. A bit of damage. You love the chip damage. Could have gone for the Sap Plant, but who really cares, okay? That means he actually has hit me with another move, which means he can only click, well actually goes for the weight, okay. Could have clicked Sap Plant, but didn't think he would really do that, but if I keep weakening him, my Vesperatu has Shadow Sprint, so if I get it low enough, I mean, good enough for me, man, I'll take it. Elemental Burst again, okay, that's fine. He has enough moves, I think, for 4 more moves, but my Medito can tank 1, unless he critical hits me again, or potentially burns me. Even if I get burnt low, I should be able to KO him still. Just don't critical hit me, please. You've already, like, hit 2 of them in this battle. Nice, thank you. And it hits a freeze, which is annoying, but we finally did it, okay. So there's the first battle. Did pretty good. As I say, that was definitely a win. I will gladly take it. Anyway, let's hop into another battle though. Okay then, hop into another battle then. This was like an interesting team. I can definitely screw over a couple of these Colossotrops. Well, now it's burnt. Its attack is cut in half because I swapped abilities with it. There's definitely a couple of things I can definitely take advantage of, and if the ring Sedamaz, I can just swap it into that constantly. Screw over the Eclipse. I can get Power Napper potential, which would be kind of really cool, but not really going to utilize it that much because I'm going to lose a lot of melee defense, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go over this team. I don't really want to lead off with Ventation, but yeah, I kind of ran out of time. Also, they have a Valkyrie, okay. That is why I brought along my Mauermerk. Also, I actually got it wrong in the first battle. I think I said I wanted to bring Galash, but instead of Galash, I brought Volcaloa. No, I brought Mauermerk instead of the Galash because I wanted a light immunity for Eclipse to help me out a little bit. Because Eclipse is just always annoying. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm instantly swapping out. Don't really want to deal with this. If I go into my Mauermerk, what is the worst thing that they could do? They could potentially just go into their Magnify. Okay, that's scary. That's really, really scary. Really scary. We're just gonna go for the... Oh, do I want a Mega Chomp? Yeah, I'm gonna Mega Chomp, I think. Even though they can go to the Eclipse, I think it's still worth it. If it's Eclipse, I can still, like, 1v1 it, I think. Actually, you're Soul. Okay, nice. Okay, so now they got the Urusol and Valkyrie. Not really gonna hit too hard, that's fine. It's actually sharp claws because it didn't get it didn't decrease my melee attack. Spreezy like is a melee tank, but I ain't trying to take a sharp claws 150 melee attack base stats quick punch to the face. Even if I have got hard candy, it's gonna really hurt. So Ventation is my swap here, unfortunately. And we're just gonna click Geyser and potentially burn it if it stays in. Goes for the slap down, makes sense. That does a little bit of damage, but hey, that sharp claws is coming in handy. That actually did quite a bit to it. To say that, although I did hit it with Mega Chomp, but still, Mega Chomp didn't really hit it that hard, but I'll take it. Soft Watch is probably the best play here, so I can actually get health back, but I don't really know. I'd rather click Geyser here, I'd say. They do swap out, because they were knocked off my item, it makes sense. Valkyrie again, yeah. Maybe doesn't have Chase Down? Okay, that's pretty good damage though, I'll take that, okay, I'll gladly take it. Let's go into Meditoad this time, okay? Because yes, if Urusol comes out, I might tank a hit? Potentially. Potentially. It's been a while since I've done a Urusol and Meditoad 1v1. I don't think I've like ever done it. Okay, he actually didn't swap out. He went for another Magnify, I want to say, Len. Are you really going for another? No, Raging Howl, okay. That's going to hit pretty hard, but that's fine. Yeah, bit of recall though, you know. I'll gladly take it. This is going to be resisted, but let's be honest. It's a Meditoad. Who cares about a resist? As long as it doesn't quad resist it, I'm still nuking people, okay? Meditoad don't care about what Loomian you have, okay? As long as it isn't quad resisted, oh boy, is it doing some good numbers, okay? It's hitting some good numbers. Go on, bring out your Urusol. I dare you to bring it out, okay? Maybe to Clips on a go. Or Valkyrie. I don't think he actually has anything on his team that can really deal with the Meditoad. Or at least, I don't think he has anything on his team that wants to swap into a Meditoad, because let's be honest, no one really does. Okay, Magnify. Okay, getting a little bit greedy, okay? If this just straight up KOs him, that'll be so good, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it's really, really weak. But I don't want to take a Raging Howl to the face. So I'm actually going to go into Mawamurk here, I believe. Yeah, because if he could just click Rejuvenate. I'm just going to go into this. Now, I'm going to go for Aqua Jaws this time, if he decides to stay in. Like, if he goes, he should just Rejuvenate here, because I believe he heals more than I damage him. He's lucky that I don't have my Watch one, okay, but let's be honest, I only use this Meditoad. This is like the Meditoad that you only use. I don't use a Watch or Meditoad anymore, because this one is just so much fun, I want to use it. It's just so much fun. It's like when I used to use Puff and Propay in like every battle. If it's fun, I want them on my team, okay? Although I have used Propay and Puff a lot, so I've put it back a little bit. Also, as I can tell on this battle, like this video's team, it's a little bit different to my usual. I usually like always have like the same team, like a Garbantis, like always on my team, because it's just like so easy to use. Metal Blast surprisingly didn't go for a Raging Howl, probably because they knew that it would get KO'd. Now then, do I Aqua Jaws and hope that they're not secret ability, or do I just Mega Chomp? I think I just Mega Chomp again. They're gonna swap out. If it's to Clips, like I said, it's fine. It's actually Ventation. That is fine as well. Although it is secret ability, okay, I thought it would be. We can definitely bulk up here, but I'm a little bit scared about that one move still. So, no, Spreezy is a terrible idea, actually. Spreezy is a terrible idea. We're most likely going to go for either a Brace or a Battering Ram. So I think Gobidemic is fine to come out here. At least I am really, really hoping. I think we can definitely tank a Battering Ram, right? Actually goes for the Brace, that's fine. Don't know if I can take a Battering Ram now, but we're gonna do some, again, some big boy damage, okay? We're doing some really good numbers here, okay? Again, don't really care who's swapping in. Gobidemic can now finally actually like threaten some things, and if I get the poison, oh boy, they don't want to stay in again. Like that's the best part about Gobidemic, is that because Muck Blast has like a 30% chance to poison something. Let's say, oh, it only does like 49% of their health, so I can't two-shot them. But if I get the poison, I definitely can now. So it's like that's like a good thing about Gobidemic, is that yes, some things can swap in, but if they get poison while swap in, they're not going to be able to do it anymore. Okay, Valkyrie. Yep, I agree on that play. I agree. Sack off Valkyrie, it isn't really too useful in this specific battle, to be honest. Honestly, I want to try and like bait in the Ursol. Colossotrops, really? Colossotrops. Colossotrops. I can't spell Colossotrops for some reason, my brain doesn't work. I don't know if he wants to actually stay in against this. I want to just hit him, but I also just want to go into Spreezy and click Talent Trade, because the only Loomian that I don't really like want to swap abilities with is Ventation. But I can just click Talent Trade twice. Like if he goes in, like I'm gonna click Talent Trade here. Is it burn? Okay. If he stays in, his ability isn't doing anything. So I'm clicking Talent Trade. If Ventation comes out, I'm clicking it again, because if he stays in, I give him back his old ability. And if he swaps out, I still take something's ability and like potentially screw over something, because not really too many things. Like Eclipse doesn't want Ventation's ability. It's actually Eclipse, that is so good for me. Does this break? Oh no, it absorbs it. I forgot. I haven't done the update yet. Basically, Eclipse's total Eclipse right now absorbs support moves and attacking moves. There's a plan for an update to potentially nerf Total Eclipse, because it is really strong, is to make support moves not be affected by that. And I forgot that I haven't done it yet, so that really sucks. Merc, I think you're probably going to come in here. Yeah, that really sucks. I honestly forgot about it. I saw the Eclipse and thought, yes, I can get rid of Total Eclipse with this. I forgot. I haven't done the update yet. Also, I actually goes for a power focus. I should just click to move. Well, you have to click Raging Howl here, so I'm just gonna go for the Aqua Jaws, I guess. I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot. At least we know their entire team, but yeah, I'm gonna get hit really hard here. Just gonna Aqua Jaws. I missed. Never mind. I'm not gonna Aqua Jaws. I am so mad. Oh, that's really painful. Because I was actually thinking about it, thinking, oh, if he actually goes into the Eclipse, will the battle just freeze because I stole an ability? But I'm pretty sure you can steal Eclipse's secret ability, because I'm pretty sure Ragoon can do it as well. I think it's just Arcadian that, unfortunately, Talent Trade just won't be able to take, unfortunately. Ragoon can't take it. Arcadian's like one of those abilities that you just can't steal, because it's just so awkward. Eclipse will just probably break if it doesn't have Circadian. So yes, just really awkward, to be honest. So yeah, by the way, I'm definitely dead. Raging Howl, yep, oh, actually I live. Really, a +3 to Eclipse? That must be really bulky then. I mean, hey, now it's really weak. Now it's really weak. What do I do now then? I mean, I'm gonna click, oh, I actually can't click Aqua Jaws again. I'm actually out of energy. That's fine, we'll just flail in, I guess. It probably outspeeds all my team now, so I'm not entirely too sure what to do. Yeah. Kinda wish I went for a photosynthesis, or I kinda wish my first Aqua Jaws didn't miss, because then I'd be great. Okay, they're actually gonna wait, that's fine. I'm gonna KO myself, but at least I get to hit them pretty hard still, right? Because we're -2? Wait. Does it not take into account the -2 defense? Because if it doesn't, that kinda sucks. Also, it is a bulk, it's Eclipse, it has health amulets. Okay then, what should I do here? Gobademic, probably not. I think Spreezy is a good choice, because that means that they basically have to go for the Raging Howl, which will KO themselves. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna Pharaoh Blast. I think this is what I want to do, because if I go for the Raging Howl, I have so much health, they should just KO themselves, which is nice. If I go for the Gloom Roar, I should tank it, and I still have my Spreezy left. So yeah, that really sucks. That really sucks. Actually, oh, they have Gamma Pulse. I forgot about Gamma Pulse. I actually live it. Not gonna lie, didn't think I would live it. I thought, when I saw Gamma Pulse, I thought, yeah, I'm so screwed. I am so dead. So, it has Raging Howl and Gamma Pulse. Maybe it's Power Focus 3 moves. Okay. here I'm going to withdraw into my Ventation. It's probably going to click Chase Down. Yeah, I wanted the talent trade it, but I didn't think it was really worth it. But we tank it because, how'd kinda, it's like Ventation, like, not Ventation, Garabantis are just super bulky. Nothing really wants to swap into this except from his own Ventation. I kind of want to make a double into my Spreezy again for the Colossotrops just to talent trade again. Although Ventation would be annoying if he swaps in because I don't want Ventation to have that this ability. That means Battering Ram would do a lot more damage, kind of like Carabantis. That would do so much damage, so no. That's a no. We're just going to click Battering Ram here. If they go into the Ventation, which they don't, that's fine. Glad I didn't go for the Geyser. Could have gone for the Spreezy swap out, but hey, I'll take the damage, okay? I'll take the damage. Also, the burns are going to do some damage as well. Okay, then, let me think about this. Ventation is still essential for the Eurosol. I need to keep it. Although I did lose my item already, which is nice, but if I get burnt by his Ventation, that sucks. I could go into Spreezy here, but if I can potentially like make Eurosol even weaker, that'd be nice, but it could definitely go wrong, and I could give Ventation a buff, so it's probably like something that I don't want to do. They're most likely going to click a plant type move anyway, so I think I go into Spreezy here, I go into Gobidemic, and I just spam the heck out of Muck Blasts. I think that's the safest play, so yeah, definitely didn't use Spreezy well this game, unfortunately, but yeah, it would have been perfect if I didn't forget. So yeah, also, I could have actually just let it hit my Meditoad, because that would have actually KO'd it, but that's fine. Okay, I'm sorry Spreezy, I let you down, man. I'm big dumb. I forgot that I haven't done that update yet, okay? So yeah, not really too sure when that Total Eclipse one is gonna take effect, but I think it makes sense. Just like nerf it a little bit, just like support moves just aren't absorbed by it. I still think that's really good. Like you can then you can actually provoke it, you can actually talent trade it. I think it makes sense. So yeah, stays in. That's fine. So we have Gobidemic, Ventation, and Meditoad left. They can definitely bring out the Eurosol now. Yep, and we're gonna go back into our own Ventation. I want to say, right? Yeah, I want to say Ventation is our best swap here. Okay, now I definitely can mess this one up. Okay, definitely can mess this up. So let's see what he's going to do. Slap down, easy. I want to go for the soft water, but he's not doing any damage. I want to say he's going to swap out this turn into his Ventation. So I'm going to go into my Meditoad, predict it. I got it right. And we get to go for the Cycle Slap, and something's dying. Ventation actually might live it, but still. Something's basically dying. Actually, it might KO it. If it's like the same set that I'm running with like no range defense investment, it might die. Okay, he actually outspeeds me, that's fine. Soft Water is interesting. I feel like he should have just hit me. Yeah, I got a critical hit. I don't know if that matters. Let's just say it might have. Okay, what's up, Eurosol? Hey, how's it going, man? I'm just gonna click Cycle Slap. Slap down, I probably die here, right? Yeah, that's fine, though. That's fine. He's out of energy now, which is great. Well, not exactly, but oh well. Okay, now we can go into my Gobidemic. Probably should just go into the Ventation and get the Soft Water up while he's like no energy, but that's fine. Just gonna click Air Blade, and that potentially might be the game. Shadow Sprint, I live that still. But yeah, I actually can tank a couple of walls, which is nice. Oh, that's actually tanked it pretty well. Maybe Muck Blast does more damage, I actually don't know, but I'm just gonna click Air Blades. I'm just gonna Tiny Brain, just click Green Arrow, okay? And there we are! Surprisingly, I managed to turn that around somehow. I thought that Eclipse was gonna sweep me because it was a bulky Eclipse. I managed to like get my way out of it. If it was an offensive one, it might have been an offensive one, but if it was offensive, I feel like you want to run a Light Essence on it instead. But if it was an offensive one, let's just say it was tanky, I probably would have just died, so I'll gladly take it. But yeah, there's Spreezy. Struggled a little bit that last game, but hey, I had a couple of options left, okay? I could have definitely, like, if Eclipse can get challenge traded, that would have been cool. Getting rid of the Eurosol so it just does no damage, although it's going to be a lot tankier now, but still, it's weak to water. Ventation is even a better matchup for it now, Len, so definitely was a good battle to showcase Spreezy, but yeah, I forgot about this Eclipse thing. But anyway, gonna leave off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.